If you follow the show, and if you do, we thank you very much. You know that we have been detailing the Rohingya crisis in Myanmar and the ethnic cleansing that has been going along in that country. Thousands of people have died. Thousands of people have fled the country. The Myanmar leader is Aung San Suu Kyi. She's an honorary Canadian citizen, also a Nobel laureate, and she's been the leader while all of this ethnic cleansing has been taking place. This morning at the APEC summit in Da Nang, Vietnam, the Prime Minister, Trudeau, and the Myanmar Special Envoy, Bob Rae, met up with Aung San Suu Kyi. And our good friend of the show is Fareed Khan. He's an activist out of Ottawa. He started a petition to have her honorary Canadian citizenship revoked. And we just wanted to do a quick hit with him this morning and get his take on this meeting in Vietnam. Fareed, good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning, Gene.
Okay, so the meeting has taken place. What's your reaction?
Well, the reports coming out of the meeting say that once again the Prime Minister expressed his deep concern, and if those are the words that he used, then I think that whatever he said to Aung San Suu Kyi was probably not strong enough, because I think that Canada still has yet to unequivocally condemn the actions publicly, and those are the words that should have been used in that meeting.
Yeah, well, I saw some of the TV coverage, and it looked like a very polite meeting. They're shaking hands, smiling for the cameras. To me, it seemed like a real waste of time if we're serious about this.
I totally agree with you. I think that the appointment of Bob Rae is a lot of show without much bang for the buck. I have respect for Bob Rae, but I don't think that his going there was going to make any real difference in what's happening to the Rohingya.
Okay, so they did a little dance for the cameras, and that's it. So what's next?
Well, with respect to the government, they need to basically up their game. And as far as the people who've been active on this, thousands of Canadians across the country, as well as organizations like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch, I think it needs to be taken to the next level. And in my mind, I think that if the government is not going to revoke her honorary Canadian citizenship, if she's going to remain an honorary Canadian, then I think that she needs to be charged under the Crimes Against Humanity and War Crimes Act. It's a 17-year-old Canadian law, and it holds Canadian citizens to account for crimes of genocide, and includes complicity in genocide and failure to take reasonable steps to prevent crimes against humanity and genocide. And I think that's the next step. In addition, I think that the Canadian government should be working on the international stage to have the generals who are basically giving the orders charged, and in particular Myanmar's Commander-in-Chief, General Min Aung Hlaing, and his subordinates for ordering the ethnic cleansing and crimes against humanity and genocide.
Well, just to recap, thousands of people have died. The Prime Minister finally meets up with her, and it's basically a photo op. Fareed, I know how frustrated you are, but keep up the good work, and we'll check in with you to see what happens in the upcoming months, okay?
Okay, thank you, Gene, for covering this again.